Hi, this is Tammy Metzler of The Right Associate, and I wanted to talk to you today about the secret formula for converting newsletter subscribers from passive readers to paying clients. If you were on my teleseminar the other day, we talked about how to increase your open rates so that more of your newsletter subscribers are actually opening the emails that you send out. And if you did happen to miss that particular teleseminar, you can still grab the recording at rightassociate.com/free-teleseminars. But you probably want to hurry and go and download it now, because it is going to be taken down as of tomorrow, Friday, October 1st at midnight Central Time. And there's also a very special offer that will be taken down at that time as well. But we talked in the teleseminar, we talked a lot about subject lines and how to reach out to your readers so that more of them are going to be having an interest in opening your emails. And I also touched on what to do once they open your emails and how to actually lead them from just being readers of your newsletter to actually purchasing your products and services. But I just feel like there's more that needs to be said on this topic. So I decided I was going to go ahead and create a video blog for you today that dives a little bit deeper into this topic, so you can further understand the importance of leading them to a particular action. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And the first thing we're going to talk about is what your newsletter does for you. I've done a lot of surveys of people both on my newsletter list and just in different communities to see what they are struggling with and what kind of results they're currently getting. And what I've seen is that largely a lot of people who are sending out email newsletters are not getting any responses from them. They're not getting any paying clients coming back to their door. They're not getting any sales of their products and services. They're just not really having anything happen at all. And now a lot of people may argue that, you're getting brand awareness out there, and that's absolutely true. Sometimes it can take a while for people to trust you enough to make that next step, which is why it's so important to send out these regular email newsletters. However, there are things that you can do to help encourage them to take that next step. So let's take a look at your email newsletter and see if it is working to help build your business. So let's take a look at these different things that your email newsletter should be doing. Number one, is your email newsletter helping to establish your expertise? You should be using your email newsletter to talk about topics that can help to establish you as the expert in your field. It's really one of the prime reasons behind sending out this email newsletter. One, I said, notice I said one of the prime reasons. There's certainly more to it, but you do want to use your email newsletter to make sure that people are seeing you as an expert. So you want to make sure that your email newsletter is professionally written, that it flows well, that it sounds good, that it's getting your point across. That's very important, that you're getting your message across. Number two, is it helping to form solid connections with the people that you are meant to serve? One of the biggest frustrations that many people have, and one that I used to have quite often, was this idea that you're sending out this email newsletter and you're putting so much time and effort into putting it together and getting this information together, and nothing's happening. It's like you're just talking to yourself. And that's a very frustrating feeling, and I definitely know how that feels. I've been there, and it's not fun. And there can be a lot more out there. It's great when people start responding, when people start replying to your emails and telling you how much it meant to them, or how much they enjoyed it, or what they got out of it. It's wonderful, and it's great when they take that next step and they realize you are the person that they need to work with to solve their problems, and they come to you and say, okay, I'm ready to work with you. That is perfect. That's what the whole point of this is you want to form that connection, because you have the solutions that they need to the problems that are holding them back. So it's important to form that connection so that you two can kind of have that win-win situation there. And then number 3, does it regularly convert interested prospects to paying clients? A lot of the people on your newsletter list, particularly if you have a free giveaway that you offered on a particular topic of your expertise, should already be interested in what you have to offer. They should be self-qualified prospects who are looking for the solutions that you have to offer, and maybe they either don't have the means to work with you further right now, and that's why they accepted your free giveaway, but they just they aren't quite ready to take that next step, whether it's financially or they've got other commitments or whatever the case may be. They're just not quite ready to take that next step with you yet. So the job of your email newsletter is to keep in touch with those people so that when they are ready to take that next step, you're there for them. They're not out there searching for answers out on the World Wide Web. They see the email that comes to them regularly, maybe once a week, maybe once a month, however often it is, and they realize, oh my goodness, this is exactly what I need, and you're showing up at the right time. So that's why it's important to stay consistent with your email marketing, and also why it's important to make sure that you use the formula that I'm getting ready to reveal to you right now, actually. This is something that I actually ran across probably a few months back. It's fairly recent, but it has really worked very well for me and for my clients. So I want to share it with you today to let you know what I use to help regularly sell my products and services through my email newsletter. Okay, are you ready? Here's the secret formula. I'm going to reveal it to you right now. The first step is to solve a problem. So with this, you want to actually give your newsletter subscribers information that is going to solve one of their problems. You actually give them the step-by-step instructions that they need to make one of these challenges they're facing disappear. So this step is really the important step with establishing your expertise. You're showing them that you know what you're talking about. And you're also lending them a helping hand and showing them that you are there to help them, because you are. So step 1, you want to solve a problem. But in most cases, when you solve a problem, a new problem shows up. So once you solve that first problem, there might be something else that rears its ugly head that now it's like, okay, well, we've solved this, but now what? What's next? So you have to identify the new problem that has been solved. And I'll give you an example here in just a minute once we walk through these steps. So then the third step, once you've identified that new problem, is to offer a solution. So an example that you can use here is an example actually in the teleseminar that I gave the other night. I showed listeners how to increase their open rate, how to get more people to read their newsletter. And then I identified a new problem. The next step, the next logical step is what happens once these people are reading your newsletter? How are you getting them to do more than just read, to actually do something, to make a commitment to working with you or to purchase one of your products and services? So that's the new problem, is what to do next. And then you offer a solution, in which the particular case in this teleseminar was a new email marketing done for you writing service that I announced. So you follow these 3 steps, and you're letting people know you're going through the steps that I mentioned earlier. You're establishing your expertise. You're forming connections with the people you're meant to serve by letting them know you understand what they're going through and what they need. And then you're also offering this solution that's going to convert interested prospects to paying clients. So you can do this in each newsletter. And here's the thing. You're not going to convert everybody, because not everybody's at that point where they're ready to work with you. But the people who are, you're telling them, okay, if you're looking for more, here's how you find it. You're actually giving them that chance to take that next step. You're offering them more information, the shot at more information, the shot at making this work better for them and for their businesses, or however you're helping them. So that is the secret formula, and the question of the day is, what's next? What do you do next? The next thing that you need to do to put this into place for your business is to, first of all, you need to choose the right solution, problem solution combo. Trust me, I know it's not as easy as it sounds. You know, there's been many times that I've spent hours trying to brainstorm this in my own business, and it's not easy. There's a lot of variables that go into it. You also need to distinguish free solutions from paid solutions. There's definitely a fine line between giving away the farm and giving away enough information to lead them to your paid solutions. And I want to tell you how to do this. I want to kind of reveal all of this stuff to you. And then, of course, then there's also a lot of service professionals that I work with don't have any products to promote. And so they're not sure how to make this work for them. And that's a very valid concern, but there are very easy answers. So the answer to all of these three questions that kind of come up is this brand new done-for-you email newsletter consultation and writing service. In this writing service, you can get access to a brainstorming session one-on-one with me to answer these questions. Answer each of these questions in your business and determine a strategic plan for your email newsletter. A strategic plan to walk through the steps of, offering a solution, identifying the new problem, and then offering the new solution. It also provides a professionally written email newsletter article, so it's actually done for you. We'll go through the brainstorming session, but then you're not left on your own to try and stumble through the writing process, especially if you don't enjoy that part of it, or you just don't have time, because sometimes even just sitting down to write them can take a lot of time. So the writing is done for you as well with the service package. You also get up to 2 revisions of your article. So if you see the first draft and you think, okay, it's just not quite there yet, it's just not exactly what I had in mind, that's okay. We'll keep working at it. So I don't want you to feel like, one shot and we're done and you either like it or you hate it, but either way you're stuck with it. That's not the case. We'll definitely work with you to make sure that you love the end result. Plus, if that's not it there, I'm also giving away a copy of my Profitable Newsletters ebook, which just kind of walks you through the process of launching and maintaining a really strong email newsletter. It goes through the free giveaway and what to include and what to write about and that sort of thing. It just gives you all of the information that you really need to create a very long-term, effective email marketing campaign. I also included on here the values of each of these different offerings. There's the brainstorming session is a $98 value, the professionally written email newsletter article is $85 value, 2 revisions is a $20 value, and then the Profitable Newsletters ebook, which also comes with several bonus reports and ebooks, is a $499 value all on its own. So essentially, there are more than $700 worth of revenue-generating products and done-for-you services here. And you can get it all today for just $87. Now, this special offer is going to go away, or at least parts of it are, as of tomorrow. I know it's a bit quick, but October 1st, Friday, October 1st at midnight Central Time, the special bonus ebook is going to go away. And along with the brainstorming session. So after tomorrow at midnight, it's just going to be the professionally written article and the revisions for $87. So if you want to take advantage of the whole shebang, get the whole kit and caboodle, I encourage you to act quickly. If you want to take a look at the more information on the program and sign up, you can actually go to writeassociate.com/email-newsletters to sign up today. And so that's it for the secret formula for converting newsletter subscribers from passive readers to paying clients. If you do have any questions whatsoever, I would be happy to help you. Please just shoot me an email at support@writeassociate.com. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy your day. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.